Why did my dad hide my birth certificate? When I was a kid, I never questioned why my dad kept my birth certificate locked away. He always said it was for safekeeping, and I didn't think much of it. But last week I needed it for a school application, so I asked him for it. He hesitated and told me he would get it later. That night, I noticed him in the living room with a bottle of whiskey staring at the document like it held some dark secret. "Dad, what's going on?" I asked. He jumped like I had caught him committing a crime. "It's nothing," he mumbled, shoving the certificate into a folder. "Just old memories." That didn't sit right with me. My dad never drank whiskey, and he wasn't the type to get sentimental over papers. The next day when he left for work, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Curiosity got the better of me. I searched his office and found the birth certificate buried in a drawer under a pile of old receipts. At first it looked normal, but then I noticed something strange. Under father, it didn't have my dad's name. Instead, it had the name of someone I didn't recognize. My stomach dropped. Who was this man, and why had my dad hidden this from me? I spent the rest of the day in a daze trying to piece it all together. By the time my dad got home, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I confronted him holding the certificate in my trembling hands. At first, he tried to brush me off, saying I shouldn't have been snooping. But when he saw I wasn't backing down, he sat down and sighed heavily. "I'm not your biological father," he admitted. I stared at him in shock. "Your mom and I were already together when she got pregnant. She had an affair. The other guy wanted nothing to do with you. When she told me, I didn't hesitate. I loved her and I wanted to raise you as my own." I didn't know what to say. Part of me felt betrayed that he had kept this from me my whole life, but another part of me couldn't deny the love and care he had given me. "Why didn't you tell me sooner?" I asked quietly. He looked at me with tears in his eyes. "I didn't want you to feel unwanted or like you didn't belong. You are my daughter. That's all that matters to me." I stared at him for a moment and realized how scared he must have been to tell me. It couldn't have been easy keeping the secret for years. "You know you didn't have to do all this, right? You didn't have to stay." He looked at me and smiled. "Yes, I did. Because I chose to. Because you're my daughter no matter what." That's when it hit me. Love isn't about DNA or bloodlines. It's about showing up every day and being there through the good and the bad. Now that I know the truth, I don't feel angry anymore. Instead, I feel grateful. Grateful for a dad who chose to love me unconditionally, even when he didn't have to. Sharing this story makes me wonder how many other people have secrets in their families. Would you want to know the truth no matter what? Or would you prefer to live in blissful ignorance?